Oh, good morning guys. Made it over to Amplitude again, so pretty much the local skate park while I'm over here in Bali. Anyway, today it's completely empty. I'm the only one here, so I thought I'd give you a quick show of the whole park while I've got the chance and no interruptions. So I haven't even warmed up yet, so it's a good opportunity just to have a bit of a roll around and show you what there is here on offer. So to start off with, I'll show you the old park from on top of the wedge ramp, because it's sort of like a rectangular shaped park that you have sort of three different options. So the first option really from one wedge ramp is a small set of 4 stairs. They're really long and flat stairs though, so it's actually quite a big distance to make it down. I haven't even tried to ollie it, but I'll give it a go before I leave Bali, but I probably won't get there. And it's got a couple of handrails, only little small sort of foot high off the ground ones, and a couple of hubba ledges and some quarters at the back. So I'll give you a quick view of that now. So as you can see there's a couple of hubbas, a couple of different size quarters, the small set of stairs and a couple of little wedge kickers, and then the other hubba, and that leads around the corner on where the wedge ramp is here. So you've got this double wedge. And that leads into the A-frame and the gap-to-gap with the hubba in the centre and the rail on either side with it's about a 6-foot quarter at the other end there. And off towards that far corner, which I'll show you in a minute, is the little mini half pipe. And we've got some long ledges and a really long, shallow manual pad. I'm actually going to try and work on some ledge tricks today, so I might see if it stays empty enough, I'll keep the camera out. It is a bit hard once the park gets to full to leave the camera sitting. As you can see, it's quite a small park. In the background over here you can see the pump track. I'll actually go upstairs here and give you an overshot view of that. It'll be the best way to get it. Also up the very top of the stairs there's a big flat ground area. In that hole, the window you can see, there's a little mini ramp. It's made of skate light, so it's quite slippery, and the coping has rusted a fair bit, so it needs wax on the coping, otherwise you just stick. So I'll go give you a quick shot of the little mini ramp now. And so now I'm up in the higher section of the park, which is a brand new extension that they've just built. I'll give you a quick rundown what's over here. We've got a little mini carver bowl that's just behind me. I got some clips in there the other day that I haven't uploaded yet, so it's pretty good for the practice, learning how to do the frontside cars. It is designed for those carver skateboards, so it's a bit hard on the old normal skateboard because of the shape of the bowl, but still good fun. And then we've got the little free set of stairs. They're quite tiny, but they're quite fun. So I got the hill flip down the other day, and there's a little quarter pipe behind it, and then we have the new extension park, which I'll show you right now. So that's the little quarter. It's only about 3 foot. That leads to a little ledge and the small set of stairs. Then over here we have the nice little A-framed wedge ramp, sort of gap to gap, a little manual across the top, whatever you want. We have a movable rail, so you can put that anywhere you like, which is good. There's a little movable bench. Then we've got some 6 and 7 foot quarters going over to this gap to gap, which is quite large. It's about 2 boards long, or board and a half, I'd say. It's got a little sort of rail in the centre. I don't know how you describe that, but it's a rail, basically a ledge rail, I don't know. A little manual pad slash ledge. It's only short, but it's good fun. And then on the other side we've got like a 6 set, I think it is, stairs, handrail with a hubba, and then some more quarters and quarter to over here. And as we head over here, you'll see there's the quarter, so you can get speed for the 6 set, which is probably a little bit too big for me. I might try and ollie it one day, but not just yet. We've got a high banked wedge here. It's sort of like a quarter, but no coping on the top. And then over here we got the Euro gap, which is a little bit daunting for me at this stage. And then for anyone who feels like it, we've got like a nice 10 set. Quite a steep rail. I haven't seen anyone skate that yet, so maybe one day. And here's a view from upstairs. They've got like a complete viewing platform that goes around both sides of the park, so you've got the nice overview here. Got a barbecue area, lots of seating. They do have quite a lot of events here, so it's quite decked out, quite a good skate park. Then as you can see, the pump track in the background there. A little mini bowl, look down to the A-frame. And we've got a bridge going across to the mini, which I'll go across to now. Okay, this is the little mini bowl that they've got. I've skated it once or twice, but it's kind of really warm in this room, as you can imagine, and the roof's quite shallow, as you can see. It's it's not too high, so I think I've grazed my head while I was on the coping once, so it's quite a fun little mini bowl though, with an extension on the corner, but it is quite slippery and it's quite sharp on the quarters. I don't look it in the video here, but they're quite steep, but it is a fun little bowl. Definitely try and learn how to carve in it and get some clips in there. And as you can see, over here we've got the windows that look out over the pump track, which I didn't tell anyone yet, but there is a huge bowl in the centre there. I believe it's 13 or 14 foot deep, and it's just off vert on the deep end there, and the shallow end's the end with the picture that you can see, and that's about 8 foot. So it is quite fun, and the pump track goes right around. That's it, and that's Amplitude skate park, guys. So whenever you're over in Bali, it is over towards Canggu, Karakban. If you just type in Amplitude skate park, it'll come up on Google pretty easily. When you're over here, if you don't have transport, I suggest using Grab or Gojek. You can either, if you're by yourself, you can jump on the back of a scooter for about 10,000 rupiah, or if you're with a couple of people, you can get into a car and get into town for probably around 40 to 50,000 rupiah, depending where you are in town. It's a lot cheaper than the blue taxis. So, hope you enjoyed, guys, and I'll see you later.